Good morning. It is early morning in the United States of America. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are listening from. I had a little fun this morning, jumped in and looked at my Google Analytics for the channel. Italy, number one, more listeners in Italy than any place else that subscribes here. The United States, India, Australia, UK, and the list goes on. Thank you, thank you, thank you for supporting our channel, for being our subscriber. We very much appreciate it here at the Bitcoin Exchange channel. We're doing a sponsored review on Raincheck, Raincheck. Let's see here if we can get the Rain. There we go. Raintoken.org is the URL. Raintoken.org. Raincheck was formed in November 2014 to enable offline, or rather online to offline commerce. O2O. You'll hear me refer to that during the broadcast this morning. O2O. It's online to offline commerce. Created to influence and measure the high level of online product discovery, research, and to connect those findings with the corresponding in-store sales transactions. Let's take a look at the guts of the matter. Sydney and London, the company's out of. Most of the team members, Sydney, Australia, London, UK. The market type, it's a global loyalty and rewards exchange aggregator. It's built on the Stellar blockchain. And the reason why they put it on the Stellar is they thought that the ERC20 platform that most folks use is too slow and too expensive, so they decided to step it up a notch and use Stellar. Call letters, RAIN. Give me a minute. Let me turn my gain down. I'm getting a little echo here. Okay, the sale begins Q4 2018, right around the corner. It's going to run for 4 weeks. Pre-token sale begins quicker. August 2018, they've got a $6 million soft cap. Hard cap comes in at $28 million, and their target is $12 million. Total coin supply, 2 billion coins. Distribution pool, of which 700 million, and the cost per token is 4 cents USD. We'll get into the team members as we generally do a little later on. 11 team members, 12 advisors, very, very large team. I like the sound of that. Always like a well-rounded team that puts things together. And it creates balance, folks, when you got that many team members. It's not a slam dunk. You could have a bunch of people in there that don't know what they're doing, but these guys seem to have their act together. Social media links, Twitter 204, Telegram 224. That's a little weak. This is a footprint that goes back to 2014, so I would hope to see more Telegram people on there. Twitter 204, not too terribly bad. Twitter usually runs behind Telegram. Facebook 9,710. That's a pretty good crowd there. This is a customer loyalty market. You ever go to a grocery store, a retail outlet that has loyalty cards? That's basically what this program is about. Raincheck platform, when fully developed, it's going to aim to provide a decentralized platform through which token holders will be able to manage and aggregate reward points across multiple loyalty schemes. My wife is probably more able to do this particular ICO review than me. She loves to shop. To enable this, Raincheck plans to provide consumers with the option to combine reward points from multiple loyalty schemes into one digital unit, the Rain token. Rain token has been created to carry out a transfer mechanism of the Raincheck commerce platform. Token is, I mentioned earlier, Stellar Protocol, which was specifically designed to enable micropayments that can handle very fast transactions at a very low cost. Market size is pretty good size. $24 trillion in retail, of which 2.2 trillion is online and 21.8 is offline. That's a little hard to believe, especially here in the United States with Amazon as big as it is. My guess would be those particular statistics are going to be different in this country because most of the shopping, excuse me, that I do are online through Amazon, as well as a lot of my fellow Americans. But such is not the case, I'm assuming, across the planet. I'm going to jump in here, watch a quick video. You know what? This is only a minute long. I don't think I've ever in my life watched a boring 1 minute video, maybe a couple on YouTube. But here we go, 1 minute. Let's go. Raincheck, there you have it. You know, I noticed that most of the people on that, if not all of them, were women. Women do most of the shopping, I guess. Why Rain Token? Faster transactions, transfer at any time, monitor your reward points, transfer toward goods and services, lower conversion cost, and compliant with existing financial regulations. I kind of like this project. I know I find myself saying that more and more. Maybe it's because I don't take on projects that I don't really care for. Sometimes I get some that are over my head, like the one I did yesterday. I'm just being honest, folks. Very, very detailed. This one is simpler. I like it. Roadmap, as you can see, it was born in 2014. You can go through this, peruse this when you get a chance. MVP solution 2015 all the way up to now and moving forward into 2019 mobile wallet release. Early on in the project, 2 billion tokens, 700 million distribution, as we mentioned earlier, 0.04 cents US, soft cap, target, hard cap. There you go. That's what's going to happen. They hope this will happen. 28 million hard cap. Meet the team. Are we hyperlinked here? We are. Okay, good. One of the things I found that I didn't really like, Raincheck is mentioned here, and some of the team members, I went through most of them. I like to see that in here. That's not a deal breaker, folks. I give these guys a passing grade, but some of the team members didn't say anything at all about Raincheck. High connection rate. This guy seems to be the real deal. I do like that. You can go through each of these when time permits, read out who's doing the team. William Lynn, Raincheck is mentioned there. Out of Sydney, Australia. Lots of connections, but you can jump in a little bit further and look at some of these team members. And let's see if I can pull up Raincheck. There we have it there. Several of them did not have Raincheck even in the bio. But again, it's not a deal breaker. Here's one of them right here that doesn't mention Raincheck at all. But obviously this guy is real. 355 connections. Great social media presence, guys. Great job. Octane levels of professionalism. Quite a few advisors. As I mentioned earlier, there's 12 of these. All of these are LinkedIn hot, as I like to see. And of course, the deeper you get into these, the less mention they have of Raincheck. And that's okay. I like to see it, but I don't always get what I want. Lots of vendors, partners, Amazon, we've heard of them, of course. Branch, Magento, Shopify, name brand, folks, Google. A lot of these are name brand names, pay, digital wallet. They've even got some awards. Raincheck, winner of Visa's Everywhere Creative, or rather Initiative API's Commerce Challenge. Several rewards. Company that's been around a while. Great footprint going back all the way to 2014. I very much like that. Contact information out of Australia. Here is the light paper, which I love. I love these 1-pagers, 2-pagers, light paper. I think this one's a little more detailed than that, and then we'll jump in and look at the white paper before we're done. Step out of here. This was written, finished, tagged August 9th, 2018. What is the date? Yeah, this is about a month ago. That's pretty fresh. Abstract. I'm not even going to bore you with the gory details of there. Uh, Actually, I thought that was the legals. No, this is actually pretty good. Yeah, this is good. Okay. Raincheck mission, founded in 14 of November. We have designed and developed award-winning, patent-pending technology platform that allows retail brands to both track and influence online product discovery to in-store sales. They offer card linking where people can add offers, loyalty points, multiple offers, multiple loyalty points, cash back to any debit or credit card, replacing the loyalty card. How cool is that? You drag out your wallet. If you're like mine, you carry your cards in your cell phone. They get so thick you can't even close your phone because of all the loyalty cards. Our award-winning patent pending IP states that we can do this at SKU. Been in retail as long as I have. SKU, we all understand, is stock keeping unit, not just at the merchant level. Here's a little chart, tells you where they're going. Raincheck, PSP, how they're going to do it. Interesting, very interesting project. I'm kind of fond of it. Technology allows retail brands to link the loyalty programs directly to payment cards. There we're talking about. That's the best way to get paid, folks. Pretty well on the spot instead of having to wait 6 months for some rebate. Finally, getting rid of the many plastic loyalty cards you have to carry, then produce when making a purchase. I really hope these guys do well. I would love to see all these loyalty cards basically done away with and come down to just one card, or better yet, a phone app. By digitizing loyalty programs, retail brands can automatically link both online product discovery and purchase data to customers, allowing retailers to offer reward points, cash back on the fly. I love that. Consumer payment cards, both the loyalty card and tool that offers rewards and offers. Of course, we know, those of us who are basically in the information business, a loyalty card is not about normally offering people a discount, but it's about recouping their customers' information so they can retarget them. A lot of times, I'm not saying they don't want to give their discounts. They do, but if they gave them to everybody, you wouldn't need a loyalty card. So they're making loyal to the people that keep coming over and over again. I'm not a total fan of the loyalty card industry per se. I know it's a nature of the beast because we like capturing customer information, so it's not going away. Normally, I tie my phone number to all of the loyalty cards and don't have to carry as many in my pocket. So this is a great possibility moving forward that these guys can pull this off. Loyalty, we're going to talk about the problem. 70% of shoppers globally belong to a loyalty program, yet most folks, though accumulating these rewards, they don't use them, kind of like air miles. Being a financial counselor for over a decade, I forget the percentage of air miles that aren't used, 88% or something like that. Main reason these things aren't being used is they can never accumulate enough points to exchange for a worthwhile reward. Folks, that's the design. That's the way this is supposed to be. These guys don't like giving up something for nothing. They put them just above your head that the general populace doesn't reach them and it doesn't cost the company as much. Sounds a little negative, but wake up. That's the reality of what we're dealing here, in my opinion. I always try to be objective when I'm doing an ICO review. I don't just rubber stamp every project that goes through. I like this one. It's a good one. It's definitely worth looking at it. But as always, we say on the Bitcoin Exchange channel, always, always, always due diligence. Many loyalty programs, coalitions have major issues with massive accumulation of points sitting on their balance sheets as liabilities. These points are reviewed as money that is owed to people. Sometimes that's in the hundreds of millions of dollars. Let's say you've got a company like, I don't know, pick one, Best Buy, and they're sitting with, $80 million of these potential points could come back and bite them. They know statistically most people won't cash these, and I do have a Best Buy loyalty card, by the way. But the vast majority of these generally go uncashed, but the fact is you have to carry them on your balance sheets. And what happens if somebody or a lot of somebody's decide to cash these in, then you got an $80 million hole in your balance sheet. Both displays clear problems that are on each side of the equation for the consumer and the loyalty program. The solution, I love this, problem and solution. We are actually writing a white paper now, and I had the tech guys They had it named something else, and I said, no, let's change that to the problem and the solution. I love that. These guys clearly laid out. Again, you've heard me say this on a lot of uh, these ICO reviews that I've done. We won't even do your review if there's not a problem in your industry that your coin fixes, or at least attempts to fix it. Here's the solution. Raincheck platform, utilizing the distributed ledger technology, they will enable people to earn loyalty and reward points in a seamless way from any brand. And in the future, this may also include the sharing of loyalty and rewards at unique values, starting with smart contracts, which I absolutely love because they are immutable. Love, love, love smart contracts. Introducing the Rain token. You guys can go through this when time permits. We talked about the partners and vendors. Here's the roadmap, coin distribution. Let's just jump on in real quick and jump into the white paper to see if there's anything we want to go over before we close this thing out. There's that word again, O2O, online, offline shopping. I predict, as is the trajectory in this country, more and more people are going to online, and I think this is a great project because that's what's happening across the world. It's just a reality. Very easy to understand white papers. Really impressed with it. I liked reading through it. 85% of people say they are likely to browse online and make a purchase in store. I'm the exact opposite. I'll go browse at the store, go back and make a purchase online. I was at Target the other day, which I'm not a huge Target fan. My wife was shopping, brick and mortar, loading her buggy up, and I was going along the aisle, seeing things I wanted, and I'd jump on Amazon and I would deliver it very, very quickly. So there it is, folks. Raincheck, raintoken.org. Very impressive program. Always, always, always due diligence. Thank you for subscribing. And those of you that haven't, do me a favor. Reach up, big red button staring at you. Hit the subscribe button. We try our best to bring ICO reviews that would suit the interest of our faithful viewers. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day. And as always, we will see you in the future.